The Brian Mudd Show is on News Radio 610 WIOD.
Today's Q&A is about South Florida's never-ending road construction and times. And, well, the thing about that is it's not your imagination that you're spending more time in traffic. And it's not your imagination that there are more road projects than at times previous. In fact, it might blow your mind just how many actually are going. If it feels like you can never drive around without getting into some kind of road construction, there's a reason for that. But the other end of this comes down to the money that you're having to lay out to sit in all that traffic. More people are becoming sensitive to that. And more people, remote work was already a huge thing, obviously, due to the pandemic. A lot of people got comfortable with that. Most recent research we had showed, about 6 out of 10 people that converted to remote work that had been in the office, they're cool just sitting there. They're happy just being in that place. Well, now with gas prices where they are, you got people, once again, that might have just started to kind of go back. And I would go back to that remote work thing again. And now you got a situation where if employers are saying, well, we want you to back in the office. You have more people are looking for those remote work opportunities. So one of the big time trends out there, we're talking just a little bit ago about the Great Resignation and how 72% of the people who jumped ship regretted it. But this is altogether different because you start thinking about the amount of money that was saved, let alone the time in traffic. And that does become pretty significant. Known a lot of people that have felt that way. All right, as take a look at this particular topic, we got joining us now, Spencer O'Leary from Active Ops, website activeops.com. Now, Spencer, the trend with more people looking for remote work and then gas prices, there seems to be that relationship. Tell us a little bit of what's going on, what you're seeing.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more employees who are having their hand forced by their employees to accommodate something that looks much more like working from home than working from the office. It's not exclusively working from home. Employees are requiring those employees to come in now and again to the office. But for the most part, the power is now with the employee who doesn't want to travel to the downtown, real estate office every day, and they want to continue working from home.
Yeah, so, we've talked about, many times during the course of the pandemic, trends that were already in play just were advanced by many years. And so many people that ended up enjoying that liked the work from home thing and didn't want to go back. Then you throw into it the amount of time in traffic. Then you throw into it the gas prices. How many employees, the supply and demand factor, we always hear, hey, so many employers are having a hard time finding people. Is this the case, though, where with these remote work opportunities that are out there, there's more demand for them than maybe the opportunities that exist right now?
Yeah, well, most employees are talking to me at the moment about the fact that just retaining the talent they've got is becoming challenging, and trying to attract new talent is becoming really expensive. So enabling people to work remotely and offering that as an advantage of a job with an organization is a lever that a lot of employees are now starting to pull. And rather than just pay this ever-increasing inflated wage price, there's reports out there in the media that people are prepared to take a relatively large pay decrease if a new employer would allow them to at least some of the time, if not most of the time, continue to work from home. So I think it's a real change in the market. A lot of us expected the workforce just to go back to working from an office in 2022, a bit like we were in 2019. But I don't see that for at least the next 12, 18, or even 24 months. I think this will continue.
Okay, well, that's interesting for sure. Appreciate it. Spencer O'Leary, activeops.com. Till next time.